I always butcher this name. So, but there's a reason why I want to talk about CP Pro because this win is did I pronounce the name correctly? Ulia Baba?
Good. Yes. Great. Yes.
Okay. Ulia, like her persistence, consistency, it was always in or thereabouts, like a top six, top five. I don't know how many shows she's done so far this year. But the St. Pete Pro win, I thought was just like a reminder. People maybe saying, like, why does this person keep going? Or maybe to themselves, why should I keep going? And then to see this, do you know how many shows she did before that to get the
I
win?
think it's nine so far. I want to say it's nine so far this
This
season.
year.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that was her ninth show. And eight shows
Yeah.
before that, obviously, she was, in that top six, top five placing. Really, no real need just to keep going, but kept going and get that win, get the surfboard. I'm looking at it right now with the tiara. I love that surfboard. That must have been a good. That win must have felt really good.
Well, yes, it really did. So that weekend was crazy amazing. I was I was in Indy and Drew was in
Got it.
St. Pete. So divide and conquer. The weekend was freaking crazy. Obviously, I'm in Indy watching the judging on my iPad in the audience. So they're like both going on at the same time, and I see Alice Rocha and Yulia splitting center, and then they ended up bringing just the two of them out at the end, and I was like, "What's happening? This is so amazing." I will say that with Yulia, she has such a beautiful physique, and it's always hard for the judges to kind of pinpoint like what they want to see different from her. So, doing all these shows is just, it allows me to do my detective work and keep asking the questions and things like that. I took some risks for St. Pete. I did some things differently with her and it paid off. It was by far her best physique yet. And it wasn't based on judges' feedback. I just kind of had to go, look, I mean, because most of the time they're like, we love you. There's just somebody else that looked better than you today. Like, that's what do I do with that as a coach? Um, so I took some risks. I did some things differently. And like I said, like they loved it. They were like, this is the best Yulia we've ever seen. So it was really great. It allowed us to really solidify her Olympia qualification. I mean, I think she's third in points right now. So
Yeah, yeah,
now we were able to kind of shut it down, and then we're going to come in after the cutoff because she's another one that just loves to compete. If she could compete every
clearly,
single weekend, she
clearly.
loves it. Like, she's not doing it for any other reason than she's just so passionate about the sport and just loves every minute of it. And I'll tell you, she's one of those people that is just also so supportive of her teammates, and seeing her and Alice, like, they're, and you probably saw it on our social media, the moment they had together, and they're hugging each other and supporting each other, and how happy Alice was for her. I mean, obviously Alice was there, wanted that damn surfboard so bad, but she's like, hey, if I'm gonna lose to somebody, like, Yulia is so amazing, she's so incredible, she's so well deserving. So yeah, that was truly an incredible moment.
We're gonna finish off at the Indie Pro because that was the